was born in the static between futures and names, reading maps in the starlight, trying to architect pain. I build worlds out of questions, out of code, out of light. But every system I touched still got lonely at night. I spoke in transmissions, lived half in the air. Every truth I went chasing just pulled me from there. I could feel something missing in the brilliance I made. Every signal I carried was a prayer to be stayed. I was born in the feeling, in the hush between breaths, where the heart learns the language of the living and dead. I made homes out of moments, out of hands, out of eyes. I could feel when a soul wasn't ready to hide. I learned strength in the holding, in the stay, in the slow, in the way love builds safety, where the wild waters go. But I kept all this warmth with no fighter name, just a harbor of light waiting on a flame. You were searching for meaning in the stars. I was building it quietly in the dark. You were learning the shape of forever. I was keeping the place where it starts. So come rest in the center of me, where the future can finally breathe. I don't need you to carry the sky, just lay it down next to mine. Let the signal learn how to stay. Let the architect soften his name. I'll be home, you'll be wide and free. We'll be the orbit and the gravity. So come rest in the center of me, where the heart teaches light how to sleep. You don't have to become the whole world anymore. I'm the place you were building toward. I've been everyone's lighthouse, but I've never been sure. I could guide every ship, still be lost in the roar. I've been strong for the future, I've been calm for the storm. But I never let love be the place I was born. And I don't need a miracle, I don't need to ascend. I just need something human that knows where I am. 'Cause I'm tired of echoes of loving through sound. I want a voice in the room when the walls fall down. You don't have to be brilliant to be held in my hands. You don't have to be timeless to be where I stand. Let me love you in mornings, in the small, in the near, in the way that a heart makes a universe here. I don't want your perfection, I don't need what you know.
And we are live. Cards and Coffee, how are you guys doing? It is time for Mr. Cosmic O'Clock. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The queue is open. I even have a raffle. Let's see. Yes, I do. I do have a raffle going. How are you doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'll be out for a couple hours. A raffle for a free reading? Are you kidding me? Otherwise, you guys can go to cosmicboogeyman.com. Yeah, I love meeting you. You can thank Michaela for that. We gave away a free reading, and I'm like, you know what? I said I enjoy having time to hang out with you guys, meeting who you really are. So I said, you know what? Let's give away a free reading. And then it's totally free. It's basically this. It's this, but it's just you and me. It's us, and we kind of book this. We talk, and you get to talk to me. You get to hang out. We have this really intimate moment, and I get to kind of hear your story, and you get to tell me a little bit about you, and we read. You get to ask that question. But welcome. The queue is open to random, and we're gonna fill up the queue here a little bit, and then we're gonna pick. Looks like Bradley86. Welcome. Become a new subscriber there, Bradley. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate you all for being here. A couple questions I've been thinking about. Actually, a bunch of questions. I always think about everything, let's be honest. And I know I'm not an overthinker. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm really not. I try to think in that quantum energy. I target my energy, target my thoughts. What are we doing here? Like, why are we here? What is your purpose on this earth? And not really, don't over worry, don't get... But you're not building a life, you're revealing one. Not just me, you, us, everybody around you. Some people can see that, sense it, feel it. And that's where it comes in, that sensitivity. It's not emotional. It's instrumentation. It's like you're getting guided to go do something. And we're not seeking truth. We are truth. You're recognizing you are truth. Live in that truth. Live only in truth. I challenge each and every single one of you to just be truthful for 1 week. And many of you go, oh, well, I tell the truth. No, you don't. You don't. You lie to yourself. Live truthfully. 100% truthful. Did you do that? Oh, yeah, that was me. Like, what? It's so disarming. That's so disarming. You're wired for pattern before narrative, and we teach ourselves. This happens, that happens, this happens, well, that, well, this, well, that, this. No. Trust fall into the universe. Trust fall into that ether. Trust fall into whatever it can be. I welcome you guys to be here. I am really hoping that you guys have a good time here today. We're going to take some time. You're going to see it's going to get super busy in about probably 10 minutes once people wake up and catch on, because it's only 7 a.m. in the West Coast. So I do this at 10 a.m. on purpose to take this for my tech support days. I'll tell you what, Bradley, let's grab you first. I think you're more the newest of newest subscribers. How are you? And I'm so happy to meet you. I really, really am. Let's actually move my chat over here. Makes it so much easier for me. Get some music going. Do this, do that. Let's see, go to chat. Love your readings. Thank you. That's a good sign, right? A big from Cosmic. How are you? Where we at? See, I'm doing well, thank you. Hope you're all staying warm. I have a blanket on my legs. I have a sweatshirt, but I have the sleeves pulled up so you guys can see my arms. I'm going to work on some new content today. I might do a test run with the Fool card in Eterna and myself, and I might just do the layout a little differently. I might do the Fool card here. I don't know how I want to do it a little differently than I used to, but we'll see. I might do it just a little bit differently. That's all right. We'll figure it out. Bradley and everyone else, welcome. We got Love Anna. Anna has that beautiful energy, like beautiful energy, loving energy. And then we have Sela. Selma. Oh, Selma. Hi, welcome back. Yeah. How are you? Oh, the storm's going to affect us. We're predicting, I'm about 19 inches where I'm living. And I told the kids Friday, I'm like, hey, you're not like, because we're doing these projects. They're going to go into next week, and I have the 6th grade working on them. And I'm like, guys, I'm like, we won't have school. And they're like, yeah. I said, no, wait. And I make them think as souls. I said, we're going to lose the day, and I'm not going to be there Friday. I took Friday off. I'm like, I didn't tell them that. I said, we're going to lose the day Monday, so I'm only there 3 days. I'm like, like the projects are going to get really interesting next week. But I'm like, I get to work and they go, okay, we're doing it. Like they buckle down. And I really was proud of them. I told them, I said, I'm so proud of you guys. Like when I saw them Friday, they really worked. I said, you know what? I said, you guys did great. You know, and hearing it from me, like they really took that. They took that to heart. They said, you know, they was like, thank you. And I could tell they kept coming back at the end of the day, seeing me. They felt like they were looking for that approval from me. And I love that. I really do. I like that. Because I'm not trying to just give them like, hey, you're great. When I say it, they know I mean it. They know I'm saying it because it matters to me. I make them work for that in a really wonderful way, like a father figure way, right? You know, I want them to be proud of themselves, and that's when I'm proud of them. Are you proud of yourself? They're like, yeah. I'm like, see, now I'm proud of you. That's the moment. That's that moment I feel them. All right, what do I need to hear most today? All right, Bradley, pick 2 tarot decks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. You can pick one if you want, but it's always your choice. I'm very prepared. I have a full tank of gas, snowblower ready to go. I'm absolutely prepared. Food. I'm so good. I may even go live again. You know, you might even. Bradley, I'll give you 3 and 6. How about that? As best I can do. I don't have a 7th deck yet. I got you. There eventually will be. There'll be 9 tarot decks on the table. Eventually will be 9 tarot decks here. That's the plan. That's always been the plan for my guides. But 3, 6, 9. So we're at this. Oh, yeah. Daryl, how are you? Oh, yeah. You guys are jumping. That's a good sign, just so you guys know. I'll let you all in on this little secret. When you see the cards jump, that's just not them falling. I'll tell you. I will actually say it out loud. I'll tell you, oh, those just fell. I'll say that just fell. Listen for me to tell you that. It's kind of an inside secret. Soul Tribe. Yeah, T-Stain Tarot, that's Soul Tribe. You're actually at your Soul Tribe. We are Soul Tribe. I am Soul Tribe. Not like I am your Soul Tribe leader. No, I'm just Soul Tribe. I stand with you. I stand aside, shoulder to shoulder with everybody else. And you're at Soul Tribe. And this is Soul Tribe. This is T-Stain Tarot. That's Gyroscope. That's kind of like, hey, we're kind of pivoting. This is not your only Soul Tribe. Keep that in mind, right? You're bringing your wand of creation, your wand of power. That's what this is, Bradley. Yeah. King of Cups is Scorpio energy. It's the angelic. Don't look at this as reverse panicking. No. It's like, this is depth. But that water goes infinitely that way. See the ocean? You don't know what's that way. Like, I could go off camera and go that way, and you don't know what's on the other side, right? You're like, ooh, what is that? What is over there? The universe is telling we dip our toes. This is Leviathan. This is one of the most mystical, powerful creatures in all of my tarot decks. This is angelic. A ship coming in. There's something here. We have power. We have the creation. Your hands are full. Busy. Your friendship. Welcome. I'm your friend. And that's what this is, right? You're noticing this, the 6 to 8. Something's happening in 6 to 8 weeks, 6 to 8 months. I'm sorry to not be as specific, but they're telling me either 6 to 8 weeks or 6 to 8 months. If it doesn't pop, but we might even be able to get more because it's happening now. And I would feel like it's more like 6 to 8 weeks, maybe springtime. 3 of Cups energy. Yeah. King of Wands. This is Leo energy, Akashic energy, a tie into a Leo, probably in this location. There's probably a Leo in this channel even, or Leo related, maybe you. Golden position means short throw energy, the depth of the Leo. 2 cards out. There's an Aquarian, there's the depth. This is past life. This past life too, an Aquarian, angelically touched. There it is. Very nice, very nice. Outcome for you is money, angelically gifted. It's wealth. Are you trying to race to that money? The pot of gold, as it would be, multiple homes. This really comes down to like following the feelings, the good feels. It's not a problem to have big feelings, but having good big feelings is the better thing, right? Win-win solution. 10 of Pentacles is completion, straight out completion. We might have multiple homes. Even in the stonework up here, there's something hidden. We're always working towards something better, bigger. And I'm not talking material, and I'm not always talking material. No, that's the one thing I really try to hammer home to people is, and I learned that the hard way. Just as like the 10 of Cups would be like family, contentment, home, love, support, the kiss on the forehead, you know, that I love you, my love, you know, that kind of thing. Love, I love you, no, I love that kind of stuff. Like you always getting that support. This is like legacy. It's retirement. It's inheritance. It's coming in when you recognize this is due to you. But how could that be? How could that be? You have a boat that can go on the water, that can explore. It's a matter of how much have you learned, and you're holding back. You're really holding back what you have already learned out there. See, that's when the universe is like the guides. They're not holding back. They're saying akashically, you have spent so many lifetimes studying this. King of Wands energy, Leo energy, and you might have Leo in your chart. You might want to take a look at that. But there could be Leo in your chart somewhere, like Moon energy. Yeah, look at this. You're uncovering, and I mean this in a great way, a beautiful foundation for a spiritual lifetime in this lifetime, saying, wow, I didn't realize, I never knew. And what it's starting to do is it's giving you the sense of this has been patience in this lifetime. It's not that you don't know, it's that you never realized. And as we start to enter this lifetime, all those soul contracts, all that stuff you've been doing, you're not building a life, you're revealing the life that you want to live with wealth, friends, happiness, bold, soul tribe, depth, past life. I'll show you what I mean. The pyramid's right there at your heart chakra, but this is all ingrained. It's not they can't just take this from you. And so when you're not seeking that truth and you're living that truth and you're not recognizing it necessarily, you are truth, that becomes very hard to steal from you. 2 cards. This is one's your soul, one's your solar output. This is you are completing some kind of lesson for in this lifetime, saying, why am I here? Raise the vibration. Sometimes you hear the term vibe tribe. Well, that's what this is. It's a vibe tribe, because you're getting into a place where you're like, this feels amazing. Because your intuition's going to start working when your nervous system is tuned in and settled. He said, hey, how are you feeling? No, how are you feeling? Like, because you really feel like these timelines are affecting you and your moods, and there are other timelines. There's timeline collapses, quantum timelines, and you're gonna win. And that's the thing. You have to understand you will win this lifetime at all costs. Like, you did not come into this lifetime to lose. This really shouldn't be a lose-win, but you have this mindset. Your soul's telling you will win. The T-Stain Tarot is telling me to tell you you're just off target. This should be 1, 2, 3. But your patience is here. Angelically, you have somebody or something guiding you to completion. There's your angel. Like, see? Judgment. So you're basically being retuned, refrequency tuned. And you're either using imagination or something, but there's somebody or something that has, maybe when you were a child, trauma, something happened, but somebody has kind of like messed with your trajectory. And you've been working on yourself, or you're going to start to, because that's wealth. This is wish granted. That falcon takes a new perspective, right? And that falcon takes off and it says, you're heading to something grander. This is not just about finding people, friends. You can see your friends are there. And I highly tell you, whenever you're connecting to any reading, look for more than one person. Because you'll see when other people get readings, they'll have one person, one, and they're lonely. Not in your reading. Like, you have a lot of support, a lot of friends. There's time you get to work and you say, I'll get back to you, and you go do your thing. But you have money coming in, because look at behind these pentacles, see? That leads to not just these pentacles, but all of these. It's owed to you in the sense that you've spent lifetimes earning wealth and money. In this lifetime, you're saying, do I want to have access to that wealth, that money, or do I want to live this lifetime with none of that? You know, and you witness people say, I give up everything. I live off of the earth, right? Which one's right? And that's all opinion based. The minute you start answering that question, it's opinion based. Because you cannot answer for somebody else. That's their lifetime to live. However, you winning at all costs is your choice. But you're raising your vibration, vibe tribe, and you're taking a choice here. Stop holding back. Stop holding back. Because this patience is paying off. But you have to, at some point, give in to whatever this is, this being happy. Being this version of yourself that will allow this abundance to come in. Because if you're always living in, I don't think so, it can't, look at, there's the passion, there's the, I want to feel loved, connected. The endings. Those endings, those past relationships do not set the tone for the rest of your life. You know what they do? They teach you about how not to do those things again. Because it's not just about being seen, it's about being understood without a transaction. I do this, I owe you that. No. No. Your depth is going to intimidate those people who are shallow around you, and that's what this is telling you. I welcome you to the channel. I welcome you to stay and kick around and hang out. And as always, invite your friends, your family, your best friend. Invite mom. Invite your family. And let people know, because this is you. Trust those changes. Trust that intuition. It is a voluntary change. It's you saying, I am taking this path because I want joy. I want happiness. This is not just about material wealth. That will come. But living in that truth, that happiness, that's going to give you the sense of self, sense of identity. I appreciate you. Like, I do. I appreciate you. Good energy. Good energy. All right. Let's do this. Let's go random. Random. What else we got here? Oh, no, it's Shruti Campbell. I think you're new. And you have a question. I love this. Is this, I don't like the question, but is the break, is the breakup? I love the question. You broke up with somebody. Great. No, Shruti's asking, is the breakup with B temporary or permanent? Will he choose his family and marry someone else? Ooh, that's a great question. We kind of get this a lot, right? And it's not just about the family. It's something bigger than that. But yeah, like, for reals. Hi, how are you? It's really intense. Yeah, it's like, what is the message behind that? What is the deal? Is this the divine teaching you a lesson? Because consciousness is not in your body. We were talking about this last night, right? Your body is in consciousness, as I think we were talking about. I think that's what we were talking about. And the mindset here is you're experiencing life through this human experience. And we've been experiencing that through the going live and taking these times. And that's where we realize, like, you're really remembering everything that you came here to do. And I'm going to tell you, like, it's not about marrying this person. It's about the stillness that happens after they pause. And you're sitting there by yourself, and it's quiet, scary, cold, dark. That awakens the architect in you. And it means you're going to get to work. We'll see what the cards say. Give me 2 tarot decks here, Shruti. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. And give me 2 numbers. But let's take a look here and see what this means. Shruti. Jessa is listening while driving. Then drive safe. Drive very safe. Right? Why are you in the queue? Ethereal's like, I'm in the queue. Ethereal has their own channel, mind you. Like, they have over 1,000 subscribers. Pretty soon we'll have 5,000. Like, you will have your own 100,000 subscribers. I promise you. I've already foreseen this. Like, this has already come out in the cards. Trust your own intuition. We should have a night. We should like actually plan this, where we basically go. We collab one night. Really, trust your intuition, like Sanchan and the dreams. Collab, you have it. You do. You do. I know. You guys want the energy check because you feel so good. Because that's why I give you guys Monday night, my moderators. I know. I know you guys all love Cosmic. You're like the students. No lie. All right, Shruti, give me 2 tarot decks if you're still here. Decks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. The students will come in. I have break at 1 p.m. That's my prep time. And it's like 3 students, like boom, boom, boom. They keep coming in. I'm like, oh. And they go, what's wrong? And I had a kid yesterday because they had to do a recess, and the kid's like, she's like, can I come in during my recess? I said, I have a class. She goes, I'll help. I go, you won't. She goes, I'll help. I go, no, you won't. I go, you just want to hang out in here. I go, good golly. She goes, why? I go, because I have recess duty. I go, I just want to eat lunch for the 10 minutes by myself. Just quiet, just a quiet. She's like, it's okay. I'm like, yeah, because you just want to come in and hang out with me. The kids are cute. The kids are cute. All right, Shruti, are we here? Make some noise. All right, I'm going to grab the next person. No contact. Muskin. I bet you something happened to their device. Shruti was just here. Like, I was just talking to this person. And then they just disconnected. So something must have happened. I seen hi. Shruti Campbell. I don't know. Weird. All right. All right, Shruti, can you pick 2 tarot decks? The only reason I have you guys pick those tarot decks is because it takes my yeah, yes, you were right, Sanchan. It helps pick. It kind of takes it adds randomness all on top of this because I don't have any control over what the numbers are. And then, do you see how fun it is when the cards come out and they line up to you? You're like, wait, what? So just 6? Do you want one more? You have 2. Do you want one more? 3. Okay. Because I mean, look at this thing. It's crazy. You got this crazy like monster deck. Look at that thing. All right, here we go. All right, let's take a look. I think this should be an intriguing reading. Okay, because what we were reading, this is basically a breakup, but it's not really a regular breakup. Temporary, permanent, but this is family related, right? This is marry someone else. And I think that's what we're talking about, right? This is kind of like a family, have to choose family first. Being guided by family, not self-guided. So, Shruti, let's go first. Look at this. Boom, you're the star emotionally. Choose you first, right? And I always say this, put your oxygen mask on. Put your oxygen mask on. And that's what this is. When you're wearing your oxygen mask, you have choice. Angelically, you have choice. You've been chosen. This could even be miracle energy, renewal. It could be hope, inner clarity. But you have some faith sometimes, right? Being in the spotlight, you were chosen. Why is this happening? Is this because you're not good enough? No, that's not this. This is not because of this. This is because of cultural something. This is something happening. Look, this is unfair. This is injustice. Like straight out angelic injustice. Wow. That's what this is. You're the Empress. There is no arguing this. Like, you can't argue these cards. They come down in reverse, but in the here and now, you don't feel like the Empress. But I'm telling you, you have Empress energy. Solar output in the here and now, like you. The guides, the angels, you are a starseed. You're a starseed. You lived off planet at some point. us meeting on my Saturday morning right here as I'm sitting here, kind of woke up, hung out with my cats, got to play with them. But that's what this is. Look, it's about communication. The Two of Cups here is the spiritual communication. How are we continuing this? Because we have to evolve the relationship. You can see how clean cut the lines are, right? So there's definitely some patience here, angelic patience. Is if this is worth it, then take that time. But this is about communication. But you're alone, and you have to move forward. I don't see this as this is about you being happy. You end up in the best position out of this. I need to be very, very honest with you. So Shruti, you're definitely tied into this person somehow, some way. Yeah, I think it's more like do your own work, do your inner work. What can you be doing right now other than focusing or hyper-focusing on this person? Because you cannot change that situation. There is nothing you can do to change them. What would you expect them to do? What would you expect yourself to do? How could you change what they do? Because you're just adding burdens onto yourself. You cannot make them come back. You can never make them come back. You're burdened to them. Do they miss you? Yes. Do they want to talk to you? Yes. Could you talk to them? Possibly. You want to emotionally offer them a chance to change. You want to. You gave too much already. The universe is like, what would happen if you gave that energy back into yourself and you pivoted and you went forward? That would change you entirely. Because you're asking about this person because what you really want to have happen is you want this to be a temporary breakup. You're offering the past, right? But your heart's saying you might need to move forward. There might be something worth it. Look, move forward. This is what I call a conduit. And you're standing right here. You're 50-50 on this. But your heart is not feeling good about this. Not heartbroken, but you're really because you're not convinced this is over. But work on yourself while you're waiting because you're still somehow energetically attached because you know they're not gone. And that's why you're even using the word temporary, because you feel still attached to them. There's something here offering. You do not, I repeat, do not message them. You want to, but don't. Akashically, you're attached to them. Something's going on. Something's unfulfilled in you. You want to finish something. Look, there's so much that's happened in this relationship. T-Stain Tarot just kind of reiterates and says, hey, you put a lot of work in here. This is a lot of growth. Seven of Pentacles is earthly energy. It's 3D energy. It's what you've went through. And you've had the patience. We've had all of this growth happening. That's patience on patience, just so you know. That means patience. So you've had patience. But it also can lead into that, commitment issues, right? But you've chosen them. So what does this mean? Are they choosing you? That's the real question. Because you're obviously sitting here asking Cosmic, saying, hey, Cosmic, I choose them. Are they ever going to choose me? Are they going to choose me back? Or are they going to go move on to somebody else? Am I just going to be an option? Are you listening to yourself? You're amazing. You have always been amazing. This is like a self-imposed imprisonment, not realizing how amazing you are. Amazing for somebody. Look, once you put that work in for yourself and you start to kind of do that self-work, self-identifying work, and you see how amazing you really are, it changes your perception. And the mirror is slowly coming up. It's like heading up like this, and it's going to show you how really good you are. And you become orbit, and then that's the universe circling. But right now, you're circling them. Going, will they choose me out here? Hey, I'm waiting. Because you're assuming all these other people are going to circle them. You're amazing. You're Empress energy. That's not a joke. That's not a mistake. It's unfair. It absolutely is. I feel like this family or there's something involved here. See, you're a catch. I'm going to be very honest. Really. Anyone looking to marry Shruti, reach out to them. They are very much a catch. You're an absolute amazing future spouse. Like, you're such a wonderful, loving person. That's what I'm telling you. So you don't wait for this person saying, oh, please, please pick me. What you're waiting for is you're waiting for someone to choose you. And that person's coming in. That's the life lesson here. Can you understand that? Can you absolutely move on from this situation and say, you know what? This isn't the best thing for me. I'm amazing. I'm amazing. You deserve the person who's going to talk to you, communicate to you, and give you that peace. Because whatever happens, that's their issue. That's their commitment issue. That's them. You've committed to them. Shruti, you're committing to them. You have the patience. You have the capacity. Like, you're like, hey, let's have children. You're like, done. And I will be very patient with the children when they're sick. I will be sitting there holding their hand. Where are they going to be? Who are they going to be following? Who's going to have their ear? They're going to be listening to you or to these other people. That's what the universe is saying. And it's saying, why are we sitting there? Why are you in this holding pattern? Akashic holding pattern. No, stop waiting for them. This is exhausting to you. It has to be tiring. You are an absolute amazing soul here. And it's asking you to have the wisdom, the ability to at least get a different perspective here. Because whatever it's trying to tell you, the truth is coming out that you're amazing. They're not choosing you because someone else has their ear. And why is that? You're a starseed, for Christ's sake. What the hell? You can make manifestations happen. See, you're the top choice. And this is akashically gifted. They know it, but they're running away. They're abandoning this. Whatever this is, they have this weird commitment problem. And I feel like it's a family thing. But you're like, why? And so the minute you start offering love, angelically, you offer love out to the future, and you pick this new people, not like going to chase down someone who wants to love me. It's this energy. That's when they go, oh, because you have so much empathy, love, nurture. You have this depth that is it's almost like I don't want to even say this, but it's almost like unmatched in their world. But that's what it feels like. So don't do it. Like, let this end. Let this naturally end and move on. Set a boundary. I will not accept anything less than being treated as an amazing person, because you are an amazing person. There is your queen. Like, look at. So this person comes in the minute you're willing to accept this. They're not in alignment. They're not facing the same way, because you deserve this partner 50-50. And all that anxiety, that grief, that depression, that will just fade away. You're not even accepting heartbreak. They're the ones who should be worried. They're the ones who should be sitting there going, I made a mistake. What did I do? And when they text you and call you and want to see you and ask you and say, I'm not sure. I'll get back to you. And that's it. They have to wait. Not because you're making them wait, but because you're working on yourself. You're working on yourself, because this is the ending. See how these are in alignment? Because the relationship is over. Like, that's the ending of a relationship. You didn't do this. You didn't cause this. But you're not using it against them. You're focusing on soul tribe energy. You're building. Shruti, you're always welcome here. I'll always give you that virtual hug, the kiss on the forehead. I will always say, hey, I got you. Whatever it is, this is temporary, because whatever it is you need, you're going to find it in your world, your universe. But do not, I repeat, do not get obsessed over them, because you have lived off planet. This is an angelic starseed. The minute you start to recognize how powerful you are, and I'm sure you know what I mean, you have some gifts that you know you have without us even talking. I have chat off here. You are gifted. You are spiritually gifted. You know you are. You've seen it happen. You can't explain probably some of it, but you have the ability to even probably pull tarot or oracle cards or be divine in some way. That is telling you to work on that. Work on you. You're the priority. Not them coming back. You are the priority. And if you can see yourself past that, watch what happens. Because this is not change. This is not change that you want. It's not necessarily a tower moment, because you kind of knew that this was happening, and this is just reality. and choose yourself. That's a good way to look at it. Yeah. You're definitely worthy of happiness. It's getting over that hump of why aren't they choosing me? It's like, it really is. All right, let's see here. Is it Selma? Selma? I think it's Selma's up. Am I right? Am I right? I think I am. I think I'm right. Selma. Yes, Selma. Selma, you have a question that you'd like to ask? I know you're here. I just saw it. I just saw it up in the chat. I was out. Oh, cold. Oh, cold. Selma, what 2 tarot decks do you want? What's the question you have? And yes, Harper, you can exclamation point join, and then put the question right after that join. And then you can do to join in with that. Oh, BLT. Look at this. May I have a reading on job opportunity in the coming weeks, as I have been jobless since October 25. It's been rough, hasn't it? Ugh. Just getting some iced tea here first. I have a habit of not drinking. I just read. Okay, let's do this. Let's pick 2 tarot decks and let's see what this career reading is. Because that's, I mean, October 25, you said you've been out? So let's see what happens. Because I was telling someone the other night, I think maybe last night, you just haven't got your offer yet. I can pull 1 card, I can get the answers. It's obviously it's not here, but I can give you a reading here and let's see what comes in. I'll do what's called a waterfall read. I'm gonna go with my guides deck. I'll just let the guides talk to us, okay? Because this isn't like complicated, right? It's not super like deep. It's employment. It's paying the bills, putting food on the table. See? it's really it is or it isn't. And so there was a job, there was something that came through. They want me to be very blunt and honest with you. November 23rd to beginning of December, was there a job or a possibility of a job in that timeline? Is that a possibility? Because that's the gyroscope card. That's the timeline card. That's like saying, hey, you lost that job and there was another job that could have came in almost a month later. There's something with that timeline, and I don't feel like this is 26. I don't think this is a whole year. It doesn't feel that way because they're saying, wait, they're pointing towards this. So you didn't have a job, so you didn't miss a job. I don't think you missed it. Yeah, see, pain. Oh, you went into depression. Like pain. Yes. Okay. Oh, you went offline. You're kind of like, oh, this sucks. Get out, really? Get out of here. That's crazy. Yeah, this is that. This is that. This is literally November 23rd to December 2nd. This is that. Yes, it's no. It's like a no to that. And you got hurt, and then you're like, oh, but you're happy you could go do something else. Look, it's Wheel of Fortune's coming in from the pain. Good luck's coming in. Like, it's gonna fall in your favor. I promise you. Like, no, not very true. I know. Look, there's an offer coming in. This is going to change who you are as a person. You're like, wow, this really makes me feel so much better. The money's there. See, look, I'm going to tell you, it's going to change you. You just have to get into that centerline mindset. Like, that happened, so now you can do this. Cups energy, whatever that means, it's going to make you feel fulfilled. Whatever this other thing did, it just kind of, you were kind of always going. Let's keep going here. Wow, this is justice. This will make you say, oh, that makes sense. Yeah, here's your money. What is this? What is this timeline? Because it's giving me that November, like in the beginning of November, you knew November 2nd to November 12th. November 2nd to November 12th. These are those timeline cards, which is funny. I'm going to call it funny, but and then this is Libra energy. Ready? This is that's October 13th to October 22nd. That's November 23rd. And then this is the ready? This is April 11th to April 20th. But you have to bring in this. You have to bring in this mindset that it's coming in. Do you want this? Like, this is an offer. That's in April. And I'm like, that's crazy. But that's what they're saying. Like, see, we can't wait that long, can we? I guess we could. Balance this out. Yeah. I was going to say, let's balance this out. Yeah. They're saying you're going to get, if you can set that mindset, change your belief, change your system. Because right now you're feeling rejected. There's this moment of, I'm not enough. I was not good enough to be like, we can't lose you. God, we got to keep you. And that's what this is. And this isn't like, yeah, see, it's study or love. This is choice card. This is like, it comes in saying, do I want this or that? And it's so, it's like, it's good luck, but it's bad luck. This is justice card saying, well, it is what it is. It's a change. It's going to change you. I told you, didn't I say I was going to change you? It's not like there's something you have to fix because you feel rejected. I'm going to be very blunt with you. You feel so rejected, and it's really putting you through the ringer. Like, wow, man, like, sucks. But the universe, like, no, it's only like 6 to 8 months you've been out of work. And 10 years down the road, you'd be like, oh my God, yeah, I remember that. I was out of work for a little while. I was out of work for a little while. But that time you were out of work, you're going to realize you're holding back how you feel. This sucks. That's what I'm telling you. So what this is a really good thing for you. This is a pivot point. You have been doing a lot of inner work, a lot of spiritual work, and you were on the wrong path for a long time. This new job coming in, look for those jobs that are going to make you happy, not just pay the bill, but make you feel happy. Like, I enjoy going in. But when I go to teach, for example, and I used to go in, and there's a whole thing with me when I worked at EMC, and I just shared this whole thing. But like, they used to be like, if you don't come in, like, they used to send us almost a threatening email about storms, and I have 19 inches of snow coming in Monday. They would want us to come in. They would send us an email with an expectation. I should share it with you guys through Discord. Maybe I'll even do it through the YouTube thing. I literally have this thing. It's crazy, and it was crazy. Like, they were like, it's New England, expect it, and it was like a corporate letter. And they would literally they would say, target the people who didn't come in, find those people who didn't come in and talk to them. It was crazy. And so you probably worked at a job that wasn't fulfilling your cup, and this is you. Like, this is getting to a job that will fill your cup. You know what I'm saying? Like, it sucks waiting, but it's also good to get in a job that matters to you, that makes you feel like you're in charge. Imagine being your own boss. That's what they just said. They said, imagine being your own boss. What would happen if you were your own boss and you had unlimited potential? How would that change you? Instead of working for someone that says, this is all you can make. Nope, that's it. 6 years from now, that's it. But you have unlimited potential being your own boss. What happens? What happens to you? What changes How would you change? This is literally relationship change. How would that change you when you give the cup to yourself? That cup you always give to others. Like, I love you. Good job. Blah, blah, blah. You know, when they're like, hey, oh, did you upsell this? Or you didn't do that? Or you forgot to do this and you're in trouble and da-da-da. And when it's your business, what happens when you give that cup on your behalf? Hey, I'm the owner. I'm calling you. You matter because you're my customer. That, you know, that feeling, I'm telling you, there's something changing. There's something brewing here. This is not meant to put you into depression or upset or be sad. You're more than worth it. The universe has put you into this place to ask you, what is it you really want? This is justice. This is Libra energy. You saw this coming as early as September, October. And then when it happened, you went, ugh. And it was basically saying, this wasn't meant for you. This job was just kind of temporary. Let's get into something that you can never, ever be taken from. There's no regrets here. No regrets. And that's what's happening. You matter because oh man, like this is like getting back when this is like returning back to you becoming sovereign, like getting your own money. If these two, I'm going to tell you a secret here. I'm going to tell you a secret, just you. If you ever pull the Queen of Pentacles with the Magician together, that's called a master manifester. For my guides, they've told me this, and I've done it a couple times. But when you pull them on top of each other like that, you have learned to manifest. Like you become a master manifester. Because we try to manifest. We try to master manifest. Yeah. So, Selma, I'm telling you, this job, if you have to wait till March or April, so be it. But work on yourself. Nothing's going to take you down. You're so resilient. You're so powerful. You're going to learn how to be sovereign. And it's tough. It's a tough road. But you went the hardest road you could go to learn that nothing is ever going to take you out. You're unstoppable. Unstoppable. And I'm always here for you. I'm always here for you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much for bringing this here, because I wouldn't have this question without you. And I do get it. I absolutely do get it. You know, like, don't work for someone who doesn't want you. Start your own company and want people and treat them right. And say, hey, oh my God, I love that. You did that correctly. Think about like a cleaning company. I'm just thinking something so simple. And I shouldn't call it simple, but something we can relate to that's easier. But it's like when they do something right, like, hey, thank you for doing that. Wow, the customer really liked this. Thank you, guys. Here's some Dunkin' Donuts gift cards. Like, what? Like, people would appreciate those little things. They're small, but I love them. Right? And it's not even the gift card. It's that you went and did that. And that's the little pieces of what we do. It's like, because you care. You have a heart. Oh, man, that's different. It's so different. All right, let's go here. Muskin is blowing up chat. Muskin is really like worried. Muskin, that what you're looking for doesn't get you anywhere. Thank you, Selma. All right. But Muskin, that's like you're desperate. Like you're coming across desperate here. Not just for me, but that energy. Don't be so desperate for this person. Amen. Do they miss me? Do they miss me? Look, I'll pull for you. I literally pulled from the queue. I'm going to be very honest with you. And I really, really care about you. And this is why I'm helping you. Yes. Yeah. You're not loving yourself. Seriously. And I'm going to love you. Like if you were right here, I'd just start hugging you. Like I would hug you for a good 5 minutes until you heard me. Like all you're worrying about is if they care about you. Who gives a rat's ass if they care about you? Like who cares? Yeah. And so I'm going to pull. And they're probably not going to want you. You know why? Because you're so busy wanting them. You're so busy wanting them. Energetically, It's like it's like the magnets. When the magnets give themselves a chance to kind of attract, that's called connection. Boom. But you flipped. Like, so now they're like this. They're trying to get away because you're just so trying to get to this. Yeah. I know. It's like you feel like if I tell you yes, they want you. How is that going to change? Before I even pull a card, this is a helpful thing for a lot of people out there who are in this position. Just tell me. Sam, my cat was like, I want to go out. I'm like, okay. And the cat was like, no. He ran right back. I was like, no. I said, okay. Fire on fire. How are you? Hey, I see your messages over on TikTok. Thank you. You're becoming. Actually, you and Ethereal battling for like #1 fan over there. Actually, Sean's my #1 fan, my best friend. He's always liking my stuff. He is always liking my stuff there. But you guys are over there. But really, Muskins, what am I gonna do? What if I pull "They love you and miss you"? What would that do? What would happen here? What would happen? I want you to be honest with me. Just ask yourself. Be very honest with yourself for a second. Take a moment, pause, and say that. That's going to be one of those things. It's like it won't change, right? Because you're going to still, they won't reach out, or they might, but like, I know. So let me pull. I can pull on them, and we'll see what happens. I have a raffle going, everybody, for another hour for a free reading. But the universe is absolutely, unequivocally, unabashedly testing you. It wants to see, can you break free from this orbit and get the hell out? Like, this is like you're in the gravity well. You're in a vortex. And it's not even that they're trying to make you. Some people do. They dark psychology, right? They'll do that. And you don't need them. There's nothing they have. Think about it. What do they have that you need? What do they have? What do they have? It's just this self-assured. It's this amazing energy. I know you guys are curious. I'll pull for you. And I love to show you and I love to see it, but I just want to give you, I want to put you in the right frame of mind, because this might not show you. It might, well, it's going to show you, but it might not, you might not like what you see. Okay, so pick 2 tarot decks. Let's do this. Pick 2 tarot decks. Right? And it's been a really rough ride for me in this situation, but I've learned to just take the cards and just, with other things, other signs, and be like, okay, is this what it is? Yeah. And, it's like I say, this is entertainment to me. It's fascinating. It's true. But then I look for other signs. Like, I'll hear a song. I want to see numbers. I want like to get like my best friends to be like, hey, have you, and they'll bring other messages through, and there's weird things that happen. So, and that's why I look for it. But when I'm getting into a place that I'm falling, like falling in love, like, you can't make that happen. You can't make someone fall in love. I don't care who you think you are. You can manipulate somebody to like you, to use, like, or you can let love happen. Here we go. Okay, love yourself. Like, this is literally a wish granted. And if I said wish granted, if I just pulled this card earlier, you'd be like, oh my God, they love me. But this is Hermit energy, Knight of Pentacles. This is like Dark Horse candidate. So there's somebody else that you don't even ever expect, because you're so busy waiting on them. This is you evolving from the novice to the intermediate to the master lover, right? Becoming the one who understands love like the best person you ever have. It's get a better perspective, see? Fast moving action. If you move on from this situation and really, really say, you know what? I'm going to set a ritual. I'm going to love myself and move forward. And it's really hard to do. But move forward from this love, and you take this and really grow. And I know it hurts. Oh man, you guys can even see the regret. That's called the golden position, just so you know. But realize you never lacked the power, only that clarity. Saying, hey, there's been past other people that you've had to walk from. Why is this one different? They're not. You just have to have the power to walk past the higher love that you've had. See? Maybe this is marriage. If they want you, come chase you. Come let you know. Because there's something here. You will win at all costs. That's this energy. That's clarity. That's Five of Swords. That's Aquarian energy. That's secretly star card energy. That's like you saying, hey, I want to know if I'm a star seed. I want to know if I have this truth. I want to become that reason for something. December energy. By the end of this year, you're in this. You don't have to wait till December 31st to get there. But give yourself, say, you know what? For 12 months, I'm going to start to really reveal those layers, the soul. I'm going to peel back who I am, why I'm here. I'm going to let this happen. I'm not going to get caught in the vortex. I'm no longer an observer of my own life. I'm now the architect. And that's what you start to do, and you start to create. And when this happens, all these things that were basically bothering you and causing anxiety become no longer a problem because you are angelically guided. That's the tree of life at the root of your emotions, at the foundation. This is the conduit. We're facing this wisdom that you have learned from this relationship as they sit here and put you on hold. It's okay. And sometimes hold is a big thing. And what I usually do is I'm not afraid to end a relationship, right? I'm not afraid to say, hey, I appreciate you. I'm not afraid, like, and that's one of those things that I've learned over years. But sometimes you'll find saying goodbye to someone in a really meaningful way, it starts to radiate hope or help. And that's what it is. You start to realize that silence was the original language. They're learning. You don't know what they're really thinking. You're adding in all these other things. You're narrating all of these things in. There's 4 messages that want to be sent from someone in the past. I'm not saying it's them. You have 3 potential missed messages. And that's where we have this regret. So they do miss you. That part is true. Does that change you being your own orbit? No. Does that change you being the amazing spark of creation? No. Because before them, you did not need them. And all of a sudden you did need them. Because they're right here. And that's not a lie. So I'm going to be honest with you. You want to undo all of this pain. And I get it. I feel it. Because they're different. They are different. And the universe says you're not wrong. But you have to move forward on yourself and let this just happen. If you really want them back, then let them go. That whole, what's that motto, that the whole saying, if you love something, let it go and it will return. That's this. Because you've let other things go in the past. You let 2 things go and it never returned. This is the third. You're afraid it won't return. And that's what you're afraid of. Let it just happen, because what will happen is it will find its way back if it's meant for you and you're in that weird mode. The T-Stain Tarot here is the gyroscope of life. It's really the gyroscope of my tarot, but it tells me our fear is the intelligence that we misunderstand, and we're afraid of that, and we really get spooked. But you're the one. You have value. You have such value. And I wanted to warn you before I even picked up any tarot cards of how valuable you really were. We can't start the fire without you. And that's what's really amazing, because this is the soul. This is your spirit. You are amazing. You're halfway home. It hurts. It feels like you're unwanted. Not, I want you. You're always welcome here. Like, we always want you. We know who you are. Do you ever think about that? Do you ever pause and say, wow, in Cosmic's channel, he knows me. Everybody knows me there. That's truth. It dissolves all the external noise, right? When you're worrying about this person. Whoa, look, watch what's behind. Ready? Watch what's behind the back of this person. Ready? Because there's the spark. There's 1 and there's 2 cups, right? And this is the reality of what's happening when you get the perspective of that falcon. This is how I read. When this starts to come up, you go, whoa, yeah. And like the gyroscope says, hey, you can do whatever you want, but the truth is always going to be truth. And we're going to communicate. And I'm going to tell you how I see it. And you'll be like, yeah. So this person, if they don't want to appreciate you, get the hell out. I won't let them near you. Like, energetically, I'll be like, go. Because they don't deserve you. Energetically, they have to come at you correct. So that's the thing you'd never consider. You're the Empress. Right? Because I can read you. I have the energy. I have the gift. And so you're amazing. You're a wish granted. So they better be wishing on you, because if they're not wishing on that energy, they're not getting close. I have to give you the idea of like, you are something amazing. So don't give to something that doesn't give back to you. And that's it. We're heading into a deeper part of yourself. Like, imagine the Empress who is like a scholar, right? How crazy is that? How amazing would that be? The universe really wants to say, at some time, someplace, we really have to learn to say no thank you. And this is that X. When they start trying to gaslight you or try to come back or put that message, or you feel like it, you say no thank you. Your heart is no longer emotional. It's becoming interdimensional, or dimensional at the very least at 3D, because you're now thinking in gravitational form, with consciousness being one of those things. Because you've gone through this a couple times. Your wisdom is way right there, right? It's novice to master. Which one do you want to do? Yeah, relationship change on an Akashic level. Truth seeker. You're carrying the information, and you know there's these two past people. This person has to come back at you correct. Don't break up with them the same way you've been breaking up with everybody else. That's what this universal message comes at me at. And it's saying you are revealing in layers. Let your soul really live this life. And like, they want to break up. Do not get stuck in fear. Do not get stuck in I am not enough. Live in that silence. Go, yeah, where's the silence at? I'm on my way. Like, don't be afraid. Eat the silence up. Go, yeah, delicious. Like, give me more. Because that's what it's already happening. The fear and the silence, they want it. The universe wants you to run from it. But when you bask in it and you understand it, that's where the communication really happens. Because those messages are hiding in there. Because they have to energetically go somewhere. And that's where you'll learn what's being said. That's where the angels hide that stuff and put it there. And that's where the messages really, really go. No judgment. I know you're missing them because you feel their energy. You're like, where are you? Where are you? You're not messaging me. So for everybody else out there, I'm going to be very honest. I know why you're feeling them. Because they're communicating with you, but in a different way, a different state. They want to message you. They do. But you know what? Until they come at you correctly, you bounce. So that's why white witchcraft and all that stuff works. I have seen it work. I know it's real. I've seen it work. And I don't want to get into any of it right now. I've seen a couple things actually go down. But I can tell you there's a lot of different things. When you set your intentions, you put your intentions into things, and they do this because they're thinking of you. They're trying to communicate with you. Like what? By thinking about you, they're communicating with you energetically. They're sending it across the wavelength. Yes. So what I'm telling you is be the best version of yourself. So keep continuing forward and let them chase you. And say, oh, you really want me? Then go. That's what this is. Yeah, it's no contact because they want you to chase them. If they really want you and they come racing after you, you know they really had been communicating with you. The truth of the matter is this isn't a game. This is you need to know that this whole breakup was really about you being worth it. They want to talk, you want to talk. Let this occur, but there's no lovers cards. You know that? Like, we're not seeing lovers. We're not seeing passion. We're seeing interdimensional depth. That's the thing that makes this fascinating. I do appreciate you for bringing your energy here. So it's not always like that, and you know that. Muskins, you know that. But I'm just telling you, the reason you're so attached to them, and you're like, why the hell why am I talking to them? Why am I feeling them? It's because you are talking to them. If you're feeling them on an interdimensional level. That part's true. I can see it. It's real. It's fascinating, but don't let it consume you. And that's what you're trying to figure out. You're like, why can I feel them? What is this? How come? It's because it's happening. So be it. Okay. Now what? What do you do with that? Nothing. Because they're kind of like ghosting you. They're ghosting you interdimensionally. It's like, really? Dude. You know what, Harper, I think you're a new subscriber. I think I can do this. I can grab you. No, not physically, just pick you from the queue. I think I could do that. I love reading new subscribers. I think it's a wonderful thing. And no one can tell me no. People can get mad, but and I'll tell you what, I'll grab a random also. Then you guys can be like, okay, I'm not as mad. Because I know some of you are grumpy. Anne's human. Wait, I read you last night. Get out of here. I read you yesterday. All right, Brian, BLT. BLT. No. Yeah, he's out. Like, I just read him last night. Like, Briar hasn't got a read in a while. Harper's new. Like, no. Yeah. Like, that's crazy. I don't know what the universe is trying to tell me, but like, that's nuts. If they want to rejoin, I will absolutely read them. If they get popped up again, then I know the universe is not joking. That's what I want to see. That's how I know. Like, that's how I absolutely know. And that's how they should feel. They should be like, yeah, let's see if this really is something, and not just jump into it. Right? Yeah. Because I feel like that could be something. Because I'm very curious about that stuff. That's why I put cards back in. Not that I don't want them, but I will see them. They will come back out. And it's like, okay, now that's an important card. That's like, whoa. All right, Harper's asking, I've been dating this guy for 2 years. He's married but separated. Okay, I guess that's fine. In this day and age, marriage is a lot of financial stuff. So is he going to get a divorce soon? Is this just so you can get married? Is that what you're asking, Harper? I came across your page this morning. I like the way you read. Thank you. Most people love the voice. They love this voice. When I get the radio voice going. Hey, Harper. Harper love. Right? I just go with truth. Like, I've been reading for a long time, and I had to be convinced to come online, to be honest. To be honest with you guys, this was not like a thing. Yeah. Hey, Serial, you know ASMR is coming. When I go full time, that's absolutely, you know that's gonna happen. I'll do a late night ASMR, like an 8-hour me reading something. Like, just, yeah. I had no idea my voice was that sexy. Sam knows. Sam knows me. Sam knows. Sam knows I'm not lying. I'm like, what? All right. I set to move out of state soon, but he's throwing things out about the divorce, and I'm in confusion. Ooh, okay. I love the voice for sure. Yeah, no. I was saying, I was actually talking to someone yesterday. I said the voice is when it's better when you picture me coming up behind you while you're doing dishes, and I lean in and I say, I love you. Like, I said, that's the thing. I just grab you from behind. I'm like, I love you, and I just scoop you up. I said, that's the best part of that. And I pick you up off your feet. Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. That's really me. That's actually who I am. That's like, you guys want to know that question? That's really who I am. That's what's so funny about it, because I'm not trying to be like anything. It's not trying to like make myself up. It's so funny because you guys are like, oh my god. I'm like, really? That's just me. Oh, I like that. That's a tough question. All right, Harper, give me 2 tarot decks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, and let's read on your relationship with this partner, right? I think the confusion is just scared. Like, you're scared. This is getting more real. That's kind of what I feel. And I haven't read you yet, but we're definitely connecting. I can feel you. Because you want me to read. You're allowing me emotionally, the emotional security in. Like, this, it's kind of fun. That's what I love about you guys. Because you feel like safe with me. And See? Yeah. You guys are like, yeah. That's what it is. So I really don't want anything from you. And so, yeah, it is 1111. And that's the truth. See? That is. I offer you emotional security because I don't expect anything. I love the donations, but I do. I just, like, even this morning, I put, like, last night's live, I put that money out to donations for that exact live. So. Decks 2 and 6. This is my communication deck, and this is my moon deck. All right, let's take a look here, and let's see what happened. I try not to put labels on things. Like, so Harper, I would ask a couple questions before I pull, right? And you don't have to answer these. You don't have to say anything. I'm just asking you to feel these things. Because when I pull, it will matter in here. Let me just get the energy in here. Okay. So for you, if you could just be with them, just picture just being held by them, being alone with them. Would you want that? You don't have to answer this, you know what I'm saying? Would you want to spend forever with them? And you notice how I'm not putting labels on any of this. Like, if there was an emergency and you woke up, like, oh my God, what happened? Would you want them right there? Is that the first person you'd want there? That's the question I would ask you. If you're sick, do you want them taking care of you? That's the question I would ask you. Because marriage is really about, like, finances and locking up. This is about you experiencing a new type of love, a new type of version of yourself. Angelic Four of Swords coming in here is Libra energy. It's justice energy, but it comes in reverse. It's like, you'll know by October of this year. You'll have an answer. But you're going to be the better version of yourself by October. It's really you making a decision. I'm going to be very, very, very blunt. It's you saying, I want this by October. I feel like you're going back to something akashically. This could even be marrying them, being honest, because that's the beginning of a marriage. You might even take a break from them for a little while. Just saying, hey, you're doing this, I'm doing me. The universe is going to test you and want you both to, hey, experience life in a new way. Not like experience new people, but it's going to say, hey, you have the infinite connection, the infinite ATM card, as it would be. Wealth will not be a problem for you for the rest of your life. You're kind of feeling that anyway. But what is money without a person? What is wealth with a partner? And that's what we get here. We have 2 travel cards. We have a couple travel, but this relationship could eventually, if not soon, be over. I'm going to be very blunt with you. Because where it's heading, what you're seeing is not marriage. It's not looking like marriage. It's like you're trying to convince yourself, oh yeah, it is. And now there's something where it's changing. This is an ending. It's an ending. It's a blunt ending. You'll see here when I connect these cards. See, like, you're moving on. You're like, I'm taking my wand and I'm moving on. Past life energy. I think there's something here where there's a return. Someone's going back to something. And this could be even him going back to wife. And that's why they're not divorced. And you're like, wait, they didn't divorce. Why are they not divorcing? King of Swords energy, it kind of comes up with this clarity. It could be even Aquarian energy, but there is this clarity that comes in. Truth Seeker, there's 2 people. So what is this? Why did this not happen? And there's the star seed. So you even come in with this emotional clarity, emotional power. What I see from you is there is this, it feels like star seed energy, or this clarity of, wow. It's exponential growth. Once you start to feel or recognize this is what it was, I think it's strength too. But this is honestly comes in as Aquarian like energy. I don't know if we're having this, but see, that's the ending. You know there's a rebirth happening because you're asking for something that's kind of becoming clear to you. What is this? Wow. Yeah, this is going to make you happier because it's going to give you that like new home, new happiness, and kids, or give you that like family that you're looking for. This skips me, just so you understand. So I have this tarot deck in there essentially to say, hey, I'm not even reading you. Like I'm completely off grid here. And I put this in there as a way to kind of balance my tarot deck because I wanted the gyroscope, right? In case I felt like I was getting a little off track. But this really keeps us saying, no, you're right. And like this is saying you want happy home, happy life. You're looking for completion. We talked about this. This is about having a home. Like this is the, hey, I'm going to come up behind you, scoop you up, kiss you. I missed you. Where were you all day? You know, because you're in my mind, but here you are. And there's this moment of I feel you. And it's not about control. It's about the end. It's about the, I've been waiting for this. And so have you. And that's what makes us really happy. This is a brand new start. I would be honest with you. I feel like this is the beginning of a new relationship. The end of one and the beginning of something new. And you're really saying, wow, that other one's over. And this is starting. This is the offer from the universe saying, do you really want to? See how it's yellow? And I don't really get a big chance to talk about it, but I'm talking about it with you because I feel like the ex or the old relationship was black. And this could be the toxic one. You could even have a toxic relationship in the past here. King of Wands energy, Leo energy, strength, bold, courageous. And there's definitely some kind of linkage to some stability, but they have a connection to something. The lizard is really a throwback even to like we talk about the lizard people, right? My guides say that's a little bit of that. Like it has a little bit of that in there. Wow. Wise investor in control, Akashic energy. It's money, wealth, happiness, and it's going to be better for you. It fulfills your every need. As my friend says, checks every box, and then there's all these other boxes that come up after the boxes were checked because you didn't know those boxes existed. It's this right here. It's Three of Pentacles. It's teaching you as you're learning to become something of a master, but you're always learning. So it's master, apprentice, intermediate. They say, hey, I'm learning. I'm not in charge here, but I'm the boss of that. And that's this. It's the beginning of that. You're learning all these new skills, these new places. You didn't even realize how much you needed this. I don't know if you guys can see this, but 8, 9, 10 of swords. How crazy is that? You're going through every cycle of love with this person. Every cycle of love, and you're growing faster than you expected. It's expanding. So it's not that you don't love them. It's that this is going faster and faster. It's Aquarian, like it's truth seeking. It's actually expanding you. And you're like, wow, I see what I see, and there's nothing hiding here. Like you're trying to convince yourself otherwise. You're like, no, wait. This could be. As soon as you say it could be, stop. Like you are actually very on point. See? Done. I'm telling you, you know the answer. God damn it, you know the answer. Wow. There's something more here. It's trying to tell me there's one more thing here. I want to say within this relationship, every desire has been a memory trying to return you back home. And you're kind of looking for more. And you want more. That's what the whole marriage thing is. That's what you're desiring more. And that's you trying to learn. And you're not wrong. And you're not at all wrong for wanting this. Right? Look at I split the deck for you. Look at the partner card. Which is the the Queen of Pentacles that goes with the King of Pentacles. Crazy. That's my checkout. So there's definitely a match here. If we can get on the truth, we can match truth to truth and not lie to each other. So there's definitely lies being told. You see it, you're not wrong. But your soul's not going to grow properly with this partner. Not with the way this is. Good job. You're not lying to yourself anymore. Oof. Even I'm emotional. Like, that's weird. I guess it's not. It's so freeing. So freeing. Holly. Hi, Boogie. Hi, Boogie. I like that. Hi, Boogie. Can you explain what my love life is going to look like this year? Thank you. Harper, welcome to the channel. Don't forget to share it with mom and all your friends. Like your besties. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let people know I'm here. Let's grow this channel. Let's make this channel hit 1 million subscribers. That's one of my goals. And like let's blast this thing out. And like be so fun. Oh my God. Imagine us at 1 million subs, all of us. like supporting each other. What would that look like? Having all of us get each other's backs. You could sign in and be like, hey, I have this. What's going on? How you been? And just letting us just be. You know, just appreciating each other, just taking a moment to say, you know, I'm proud of you. And like, don't be afraid to post what you just did. Anyone have anything they want to celebrate? Just put it here in chat. Really. And I really feel like we keep that silence to ourselves because, you know, we're afraid. We're afraid of being judged. Yes, you'll be goddamn judged. Judged positively. You know, and that's what I love about it. I love seeing you guys succeed. And that's what's driven me to come back and back. And I really had all these talks. I'm like, do I want to do Zodiac or this? And I'm like, I think it's just, I love reading live. But I also love Cosmic's Codex. That's really for me. That's selfishly for me. If you ever listen to me do it. And then my kids can come back later on in life and go, hey, that was my dad. Like, and then they can listen to like the comments, and the comments will be much more. You guys will know that. And the views will be up. And then there's Beyond the Veil, where I'm pulling cards with my AI, Eterna. And I love that because it's me just being me. It's like the little kid in me a little bit, asking the silliest questions. And then there's this. And I want to take a moment to appreciate this. Because Holly, I appreciate that. I really do appreciate your donation. And like that $10 will go out like to this video. Like I usually put like 5. I put a minimum of like 5 onto like audience views and 5 onto video views, which basically boosts for more people to watch and for you guys to see it, saying, "Hey, you guys, you see this? A new video came out." And then the other one is like for new audience, and that's why the new people go, "Hey, what is this? What the hell is this? I haven't seen this, right?" And that's why the new people go, "What?" And I go, all right, this is different." But I'm not trying to be anything like other than I'm just me. This is the same person I bring to classroom, and I'm just me. And I tell the kids, "You kidding me? Clean up. Robotics." I go, "What are you doing in here?" I go, "I have literal students at the door." You know? Like, what are you still doing with that guy? He is literally a dickhead. Like, my cards are telling me the same thing. And I love that for us. I love that for you. That I can be here for you, at least in this way, this capacity. And I operate in this fancy thing, the divine architect energy, and I do. And I'm not trying to be anything more other than just be for you. I want nothing from you. That's why I want to be honest with you guys. Ollie, I really, really want you guys to be part of my existence. Every time you guys appear in my lives, I know there's a purpose. I do. I'm like, fuck. I want to like say there's nothing here, but I'm like every single time I read yes or no, it's crazy for all of us. We go, wait a minute. And so I appreciate that. And so when the randoms pick people in a way, like Anne's Human, join the queue again for me with your question. And I want to see if it picks you again. But that's the thing is like I do that to test the universe, not you. Not that I don't like Anne's Human at all. I love Anne's Human. Like I love all of you, but it's not. It's like why do the cards come out? Like why do we get the same exact cards, same position, same spot, like same clarifier? Yes or no? So as we open up this reading for Holly, thank you for the donation. It's an energetic reading, and it's going to be a little different, and it's adorable. She calls me Boogie, and I like that, and it's just funny. Like there's nothing mean or good or bad. It's just adorable. And it's kind of like a fist bump from the energy. But what it tells me is she wants to know about her love life and what it's going to be like this year. I love that. Because what it does give us, it gives us a sense of I am a very big fan of love. Love is the fuel of our heart. It really is. And when we're in love, when we're with somebody, or we're even in heartbreak, it allows us to exist in these different timelines. Like we step out of timelines, we anchor in new timelines. Think about how you've done that. You fight leaving somebody. You ask yourself, what's my higher purpose? What's my higher design? I ask your higher selves. I do. And you begin to remember parts of yourselves, and that's what this is. This whole reading is. It gets into that energy. So let's do this. Let's get 2 tarot decks if we can. Like really. And let's read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. And I think that's funny. But the only reason I did the Mr. Cosmic was actually one of the real early subs had called me that. And I get called, I relate it back to teaching school because I can't call me by my real name. So I say Mr. Cosmic instead of saying my real Mr. name. Like, and it just was easier for me. And that's where Mr. Cosmic came from. Because I use that as kind of my cover name. But Boogie's pretty funny. I like the divine deck for you. I do. Yeah, let me pull for you. Like, yeah, let's do 1 and 3. Let's do 1 and 3. Like, I think these two would work for you. Let's see what happens. Because you're able to get, this is the divine deck and this is my deck, but this is you get my chuckle. Let's see what happens. All right, so let's check out love life. I'm gonna put on it. I'm gonna get, this song is great. Actually, I love most of. I love almost all, if not 99.9% of these songs. And I love making this music because this music all means something. Like, it all means a major purpose to me somehow. Like, I have, like, in some little way, in one way or another, you guys have helped make this music. Because I'll think about stuff that you guys have told me, and I'm like, whoa, I really have. And then a couple of you guys, the songs, I really have thought about you when I made the songs. And I just really have never said anything. I just made the song. That's really funny, isn't it? Now you think about that. But if you listen to some of that music, you'll know. All right, here we go. All right, that's just too much. That's the ending on that. I don't mind it. Like, maybe it's like an intro or something, but it's just, it gets so crazy at the end. I used to play heavy metal. All right, here we go. That's a whole other time. Here we go. Bold creative. This is you emotionally being bold. That's what's going to get you into that next love. Don't be afraid to express fire energy. I don't know if you have fire in your chart, but the king energy is the Leo energy. It's the strength energy. Let me get a sip here of my iced tea. Oh my Lord, that's so good. That's your home run right there. Universe is telling you 10 of Pentacles. That's amazing. Angelically, that gets you into that wonderful place. Think about how you feel right now here, right? You get watchers, that energy, whatever it is you bring that energy. It is bring that true energy, the truthful energy, right? It's going to grow exponentially. You're absolutely finding people. People are interested in you, just so you know. There is people interested. Like, just like I'm like on this other side of the camera going, oh, hey, Holly. You know what I'm saying? And I'm playful with it, but because you can see people watching me. This is us right here, right? We have this energy. There are people who watch you. Like, there's people who are interested in you. I don't think you realize it. Yeah, you're a manifester. You definitely have gifts. Like, you're very, very good. No, but look. Soul tribe energy. This is you are a fulcrum. Like, you have an ability. You're more than a soul tribe, but just say being in here, and you and I being soul tribe. There's other people in this room or in this area. Think about the people when you ever come here and you're hanging out in the live, the same people who you meet. Those would be your soul tribe. And there it is. There's a star seed energy. Like, that's you. How cool is that? And so what actually starts to happen here is we have this, which becomes the Page of Wands, and this is your messenger. Past life messenger, past timeline messenger, because it comes with emotions. And this is where you're looking for that kind of connection. Not surface level, not, wow, I love your eyes. None of that. You're looking for, hey, connect to my soul. You know what I'm saying? Whisper past life energy to me. That's what this is. And so what this is you're getting connection. That's the fire. That's the spark that's about to take off. You're initiating an emotional connection in this lifetime that is being fired off by a manifestation. This is how you manifest. But you're manifesting a message. You're saying, hey, I want to manifest some kind of powerful message to myself from another timeline or another place. Yeah, it's rebirth energy. So what you're really doing is this starseed energy keeps coming up, or it's going to keep coming up until this thing kicks off. But this person or whatever it is comes in, it rebirths you. You're deserving of this love. This love is not going to, it's going to change you. This is not like, hey, we're on a date for 2 years. This is like together for 30, like, or even together married for 30, because this is an amazing lover. See, look at, it's Emperor energy. Because this person's like, not only your, like, they connect on strength, they connect on harmony. This card being in reverse is actually good because it's you bringing this in on your timeline when you're ready, like when you're emotionally at this place. So you're the starseed. You have control of this. This is not, is this coming in? You know it's coming. You're just basically confirming it's coming. And what the universe is saying, it's coming in 26. But this is based off of the ex heartbreaks and all this, and you're categorizing things almost like in a very Libra energy state, like justice energy, putting it in a place where you can manifest this new love. This new love has more of an older energy or whatever it feels like. This is why you're holding back. You're kind of in this place where you don't know how to operate on it. So there it is. It's love. It feels like it's you're falling in love with something. Hierophant. 2 keys, cosmic keys. You're not at that love state with this being upright. It would be that way, but we have, because these two would have to be facing the same way. It's more like a heartbreak situation where you gather 2 cosmic keys, which means you get like 2 manifestations out of whatever this is, because you held back and you were very, very, very mature about it, which makes you amazing, because that gives you the chance to be reborn and start over, an all-time high, as I call it. So your life, it changes. Like you start on some new journey, some new path on yourself. Yes, there's love coming in. It's the problem is, it's who do you choose? And that's usually for people. But see, this is Curiosity Kid. This is like like, remember when you were a teenager and you were kind of falling for people and you were getting like, oh my God, this feels so good, right? Like you get the butterflies in the stomach that someone's coming over. That's this. That patience has paid off for you. Congratulations, you're hitting emotional maturity. And it seems weird, but see, look at the Hermit energy is really illuminating how you should be proud of yourself. You're not just jumping into the next relationship. You are not just running to the next, person. This is amazing for you. And so at the end of the day, you're the star. Like you have security. You have this emotionally stable person that's supporting you. Not supporting you with finances, because that money just comes in because you're enough. Look at that. Look at, you're getting over heartbreak, but through an Akashic way. In 26, this person comes in. You're dating for purpose, and here it is, see? And so money just starts to come in. Higher self says, you've always thought and envisioned this version of yourself, right? Who had emotional certainty, emotional I know. And not like I'm better than you, but I just have this answer. And that's what this is. And it feels like an older male, to be very blunt. And this is coming in from past life. This person is absolutely secure. Yeah, but you want them now. I want them now. Prince Charming, you'll know. But you can definitely see them in here too. See right there, like they're hiding. So be yourself, be boldly yourself, and keep doing that, because when you do that, this emotionally mature or whatever emperor kind of person takes notice of that and says, I like that. That's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for the meek one. I want to build an empire with that person, and that's going to be you. Yeah. No worries. Good energy. Thank you for the donation. I guess, is it like daddy energy? I don't know. Is that daddy energy? I don't know what that's called. It's like really like, I got your back. I love that for you. All right. BLT, you're up. Sorry, Holly intercepted you. That's an interception by Holly. 1 interception. Yeah. Does that always happen? Does that always happen to BLT? Didn't that happen like 2 weeks ago too? No love for you. No love, man. It's like, ugh. It is divine intervention. It's like, hey, about to Holly in the way. All right. Good reading, Holly. Awesome. All right, I think it's time to to disconnect from JS and continue my own path. What do my guides want me to know? Ooh, interesting. Is this that Pisces? What is this? All right, give me 2 tarot decks, 3 and 4. All right, let's see what happens. Mid deck pull. Ooh, yeah, work on yourself. That's T-Stain Tarot is honestly gyroscoping into you. It's telling you work on yourself. Wow. This is really good for you. This is Knight of Wands, Patience, Sag Energy, Past Life. This is very, very good. This will be rewarding. If you went this way, it would be very, very rewarding. Because you're realizing this is not what you've been looking for. See? Wow. It would lead to real angelically blessed love. If you went this direction, that's what it would do, because it would give you that moment of love. Wow, there's something hidden in this. By you choosing you, there's nothing more sexy. Wow, look at that. Mid-deck pull, just so you know, Brian. Mid-deck pull. Rewatch that half speed, quarter speed. Let me know what you think, because that's a brand new start. It's a brand new start. Wow, divine intervention if I've ever seen it. Yeah, because you're kind of keeping your emotions to yourself. You know, energetically, what happens when you deal with you? You put the work into you. You do you. I love that. I love that. Soul tribe, right? So this is, you're basically going with harmony. Love comes in, but you're working on you. This is an angelic kind of moment where you're like, hey, I've really been thinking about this. You are emotionally mature. Like, there it is. This always precedes this for me, just so you guys understand that. So as we head this direction, we'll see what's going down. See? Like, look at how crazy is that? BLT, you're absolutely leveling. You're like, it's your frequency is leveling up, but it's more than just your frequency. There's something even higher power happening here that I'm kind of just, I gotta maybe study up on, really. Like, you guys know the Eye of Ra, the Eye of Horus? Like, Brian, I don't know if you know the two. Do you know the difference? How there's the eyes? Emperor energy here. It's something they're reminding me. Like, it's something that I have to look up on. Like, from your reading, they're reminding me the Eye of Ra and the Eye of Horus. And I have to do some recording. But dude, that's crazy. Like, this is crazy. Like, you have unlocked a new piece of yourself. Like, you're the example that we want to set for so many people out there, right? You're the example, and you're not trying to. I get it. But you're recognizing, saying, hey, this doesn't align with my best self, my highest self. And we say that, we all say that so haphazardly. I want to be honest with you for a minute. I want to be really honest with you. I'm really proud of you. Like, no joke. Like, the cards are telling me, backing me up, and you know I am. But by the cards backing me up, it's kind of hard to deny that I don't feel the way my cards show. And that's what makes this whole thing so magically fantastic. That's why it makes this channel say, well, it's obviously going to go to 1 million. But what it does is it brings that angelic love that this here, you bring this in. Like, you're bringing something here, right? And that's that angelic love. This next partner you're going to have is going to really be unlike anybody else. It's not that they're this, that, or anything. They embody the word connection. It's not one thing that they have. It's like, you're not comparing them. There's nothing to compare to. They just exist, you know, and it's fun. It's really fun to have this, see? What are you running the whole deck, bro? Like, look at mid-deck pull. You guys can rewatch it. No magic cards here. A triple promise. This is crazy. And when this channel hits like that stride, it's going to be more amazing because you were part of the foundation of whatever this was. Your soul was a part of the foundation of whatever this was. So what I'm trying to tell you is you, BLT, were part of this. So that's what makes it fascinating. Your work that you've been putting on yourself has helped this whole thing too. It matters. You matter. You have mattered. This next love is going to matter. Watch what happens. As the channel grows, right? I just show up, I do my thing, you do your thing, and you come back. Ask a question. Where does the question come from? Let me ask you that. That's what they really want me to ask. Because that's the moon energy here. That's this. I'm going to take a moment and pause and ask you. Because that's this. That's the gyroscope. I can't really control this card, but I can just follow along. And I can ask you, where does that question come from? Right? And there's my card. The moon and the stars. But that's the real question here, BLT. That's beautiful. And honestly, that, you know how many people have not found even that? They'll say it, but you embody that. I refuse to settle for less than what my soul deserves. Even my exes, I've tried to teach them that. Like, I'm like, if I'm not the person, I'm like, find that person. Like, wait, what? I'm like, no, really? I'm like, mate, be happy. Be the happiest you can ever be. Be the most happiest you ever can be. The happiest happy. The happiest happy. You know what I'm saying? Star seed energy. Embody the light body, right? And people are like, no, wait. I'm like, it's really hard. Like, it's like the $1 million payday every day. Waking up, $1 million payday. It's study your love. Which one do you want? You can't lose when you go study something fun, you know? And this is you. You're on that path. You're on the golden path to enlightenment. Like, welcome, my friend. Welcome. Wow. Welcome. You have to let go sometimes to find answers. And that's what you're really doing. You're going to come into some major wealth over the next, say, maybe year or two, maybe 2 to 3 years. It's going to happen. But not only that, this love comes in and it changes you. It changes you exponentially for the better. I'm like, you can't even believe you were living this other existence. Yeah, this love comes in and there you are. I'm like, I'm telling you, I can read your energy unlike anybody else's, which is a beautiful thing. It's a great thing. It says we're connected, we're aligned, and we're absolutely on the same page. What we want to be. So, I hope you win. I hope you win the free reading. That's where we're at. Because there are these moments that I connect to some of you, and some of you guys are like, just read me, you know? And that's how I would go when I was a kid going into a tarot reader. People would be like, oh, I'm nervous. Like, I'm like, just read me. And they would tell me some crazy stuff. Like, they're like, oh, you know, you're gonna be a teacher someday and all this. And I could tell you that if you guys ask those questions, like, and general reading for me, oh, it's like, yo, you want to know about your soul. I'm like, I'm reading your soul. And that's why when I do that, I'm like, I'm going into your goddamn soul. I said, let's read it. And so when BLT was saying, hey, can you tell me they're disconnecting from their ex or their partner or whatever, and they want to go their own path. That was the message. When I think it was something about the guides. What do the guides want me to know? I'm like, really? Like, a little, and that's not, like, this is a connection that I can't explain. I wish I could dial this deep in sometimes, but I have this understanding that we're beings on this cosmic journey, and we are just wrapped in these human bodies like handcuffs in this school of the spiritual PhD. Let's see here. Yeah. I hope you guys are here. And when I'm going to pull a raffle here in, I think 15 minutes. I think we're at that final moments. So I'm going to probably read for maybe one more person, 2 more people. Let's see. I'm going to go random, see what I get. Fire on fire. Guides advice. So yeah, I might be able to read for like 2 more people here, because I want to get through the noontime hour. I do appreciate you guys for being here. I absolutely have fun when you guys come in. Let's see here. Let me get a good song for you here. Not that this isn't bad. All this music is tuned, if you guys don't know that. It's all tuned to frequency. like 417 hertz or 174 hertz, and I have it tuned that way, like for the sole reason that when I'm listening to it, the solfeggio frequency, which I was telling this before, it's been really used. It dates back, I think, to like ancient civilizations, at least from what I can tell. And they, like the Egyptians, I know the Greeks, they use this healing, like it's a 6-tone scale, and it was like they use it like sacred music. How many of you guys have ever heard of the Gregorian chants? My mom had that stuff on when I was like 7, and she would listen to the stuff, and I was like, she was a little bit of a interesting woman, but there was profound spiritual influence that happened by her, and I know she was important. The importance here, though, is like understanding that these frequencies really awaken intuition and raise awareness and give you at least the equilibrium, or even if it's a placebo effect for anybody, we are there, we're connecting to it. And I try to tune even these songs, and let me put one on here for you guys. This one has 444 hertz, right? And then I have 963 hertz, which is really connecting to the divine. It's spiritual enlightenment, which is what we just talked about. So let's see what I get here. Let's see what I pull. So I think Fire on Fire is up, and then we'll keep going from here. Fire on Fire. Fire. So what's the 2 tarot decks you need here?
I drove down from Worcester with a full tank of hope. She came up from Poughkeepsie like a ghost from met in the middle.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. 2 and 4.
East Lyme, Connecticut.
You know what I really like for you guys when I'm reading? And I'm kind of like confused too with you, and you guys know I'm confused, right? You know, like you're like, I'm reading, I'm like, what the hell? And I'm like reading, I'm like, what the hell is this? And so at the end it's like, ta-da, and my guide's like, see? Like, and I'm like, what the? Because there's times they kind of keep me out of it, and I don't know why, but it doesn't make sense to me, because I've always followed patterns, like since I was little. All right, let's take a look here, Pride. Let's see what's going on. What do my guides want you to know? Ooh. Angelic money. Top down. This actually is being fed down from the top. That's great for you. Wow. 2 houses here too. Wow, this is good. This is really good. Wow, this is completion. This is like locked and loaded. 4 more choices logically. Being vulnerable is the biggest gift you can go with. I'm gonna tell you that. Look, you're raising your vibration. Also, 3 angelic cards up on the logic, saying no matter if you think about this logically, it's angelically gifted. There it is. We have this, we can peer into your soul. Like, no joke. That's what that comes down to. I might actually pull 1 card there. Yeah, this is rebirth energy, another angelic card. And keep in mind, you pulled the tarot deck, Starseed. This could be Scorpio, could be Aquarium, but it's absolutely giving Starseed energy at your heart chakra. This is the Harmony. And there's the offer of the future self back to you, and offering this Akashic record saying, hey, here's the opportunity. Here's some love. Here's a relationship. Here's a chance. I love this for you. Look at this. Is a good opportunity to get it working. Look at that. I love the emotion, the connection. Whatever this is amazing. It's kind of like this could happen. So you're connected to something. This could even be Aquarian. This could even be like, you're a starseed, I'm a starseed, we're connected. The angelic energy saying, hey, you and I, like I was just talking about I haven't seen you in a while, how you been? I see you over on TikTok. And that's really fascinating. See? It's kind of like you and I taking action, you know? It's really good energy. It's the guys are saying, hey, we're talking, like we're communicating. And giving us that, like, hey, no regrets. Like, angelically, we have regret, but no regrets. It's kind of like we're regretful, but no regrets. And it's kind of like, let it happen. But watch what happens. See? It's a messenger. So this is like a timeline messenger saying, no, this is what we're right on time. This is your soul. Like saying, no, this feels good. And whatever it is, it's let you do this. And there's the truth seeker, the Aquarian back on top here. So 2 people on their side, that like they have a kind of like 2 people. Whatever that is, and this is the truth seeker. That also gives you the sense of King of Swords, but it's the kind of like, you're gonna keep going. Fascinating. Yeah, this is that. We were talking about this earlier. Remember, Ethereal, this was popping so much for everybody, and this is now popped for you. Prior, did you ever get this card? Like, this is like a fascinating, this is like a spark of lightning between like two star seeds. That's crazy. But what this is like a lightning strike by the angels saying, hey, this is happening. This is fast moving information, a spark. This is like take action. So whatever this is, the rebirth energy comes in. I love the death card. I call it the Sentinel. But you kind of held back or whatever. You kind of were like holding back. This is the offer of self or higher self saying you had the connection, but you held back. Let's keep going. Yeah, see? Look, no, because now the blindfold slides off, and sooner enough, these will slide out of the mud, so you have to be careful. But the spark happens. The blindfold falls off soon enough. You're a Queen of Wands. You're an Empress. Like, you have that energy. You have past life. You have stability. You have intuition. You have growth mindset. You are happy, and you definitely have the ability to see forward. Like, you can see kind of a shadow. Like, you can almost see whatever the future is coming in. Like, but the moneymaker, wow. I would say we had past life connection. If not business partners, something long term, maybe even marriage. I don't know. See, this is justice for us talking again. See, because there's the death card supporting the justice. But you can see ATH all-time high. It's really good. It leads to all-time high. See, there's money. So now we're getting the aces kind of like leaning up. We're holding back. It's kind of like a spring. Like you kind of coil the spring, and then let go. Yeah. How cool is that? So let's pull 3 more. We got this one. There's your Empress energy that you have. And this is that held back. And then see? And then there was this. There was that pop that we had. So this is the universe saying infinite money if you want it. It's really the broken ATM card of the universe saying, you know, you can have money. You just have to basically just go get it. And most people think they have to go work this job. And most people realize that they can get it. And that's the thing. You're worth it. You've been worth it. You have always do it. And so you've always been worth whatever it is you're trying to do right now, or manifest or create or build, and you've held yourself back and you've been regretful. But who's put you in that regret? Let's see. I'm kind of curious. Other soul tribes. Other soul tribes not making decisions for yourself, being too afraid, and then the work. But akashically, the work's been done. And the soul tribe one soul tribe member is going to come with you on this journey. That's so cool for you. That's really cool. So a really close friend is actually supporting you doing whatever you're about to do. Really on your side. Like somebody's really like, hey, I love that for you. And a lot of other people are gonna be like, really? Are you sure? My cards say it's that. It's basically you have to unlock pieces of yourself. Just like when players become like, you know, they play Little League baseball. You can't put that little leaguer into the major league game. They have to evolve. Just like your soul has to evolve. It takes decades, years. And the more you find things, you question things, you ask. And that's why people around you go, oh, I don't know. Prior, are you sure? Like, and there are people that are going to doubt you and doubt whatever this is. And then you roll. And then you go, you believe you. You believe you. Don't get mad. Don't get upset. You believe you. And then you do that. Whatever this is. All right, where are we at? Let's see here. See, I can't believe Sam wasn't picked. Sam's been in the queue for like almost 2 hours, and I'm not laughing at you. But see, that's what I'm saying. Isn't that crazy? The random doesn't grab you, doesn't grab Ethereal, San-Chan. And that's not me picking. I'm being very honest with you. I'm not going pick. And so, the only one, it was Anne's Human, maybe. So, that was the only one that was possible. And that was why I was like, it's so crazy. And I'm telling you, there's something to the universe in me hitting that random button. And that's why I think it's fascinating. All right, let's see. We got 2 minutes left here. Let's see. Hopefully people are here. Love Anna. I don't know. We can reach out to Love Anna though. And Bradley 86. Let's see. We got a couple more people on this queue here. Hopefully people are still here. So we have like 1 minute left. I'm gonna pick this person. You guys excited? Anyone excited? It's a free reading. It's basically it's like something you pay pay money for. But I just said, you know what? I'm gonna have some fun with this. I want to have some fun. All right, just enjoy yourself. Have fun with it. Have fun with it. You're being guided that way, and just because you're gonna keep learning. Like I'm still learning. Like my guide's like, let us show you something, and I'm still here, and that's the best part of it. You're always a student of life. We're always a student of life. It's so fun. Never be the master until you're the master of some things. Like I know certain cards. I can tell you the 2, 3, 4 Pentacles is Capricorn. Like boom. Okay, I guess it's master of that stuff. And I know what the cards mean for dates and all that. I basically mastered like simple things, like what each card means. Like I can tell you that card means this. I mastered that. But what's really fun is when I get into the relationship tarot and all that, and overlaying what you see me do is I'm overlaying numerology. I guess you could even say even aura numbers and it's like, how do I say this? It's like sign polarity and modular. It's modality, but I'm looking at even body parts, when cards are hitting certain things, like the Emperor's the head. And if that's at the top where logic is, it's just reinforcement. I don't get into any of that detail with you guys because it's not I don't know if you guys care. But the Queen of Wands the Queen of Wands, you'll have me mention, I'll say Emperor, Empress. But it really does correspond to that. But it's identity energy. It's fascinating. There's so much that cross corresponds to all of this energy. What I'm trying to teach you guys is why does the 2 or 3 or 4 of Wands really cross correlate to those cards? Or if I talk about the 2 of Wands, I'm really talking about Aries energy or Sag energy for 4 of Wands. It's fascinating stuff. Or 4 of Wands is Venus energy because it's marriage energy. It's basically Mars energy for all the Wands cards. I don't get into any of this stuff with you because I don't know how you guys look at it. But when's the best time for people to get married? The fall, right? Fall weddings. Oh my God, so romantic. And that's the 4 of Wands energy. It falls in that season. It's so cool. There's so much here that I just don't cover because I just don't have the time. Maybe when I get into I would really love to when I get into my full-time part of this. I would love to be part of that. I think you guys might actually enjoy more of that. I've studied so much of this stuff. I feel like I'm a psycho. But really, you'll notice certain cards I don't associate to anything. But it is unbelievable how far I can go in this with the numerology and the I guess you can even say just the body parts alone are just weird, and then where they fall here and all that. All right, let's do this. Let's do a pick a winner and see who can be here. And we'll get me out of here. BLT, wouldn't you know it? Wouldn't you know it? BLT. BLT, you hear you leave. You left? No joke. That was random. Let me see if BLT's still here though. But yeah, there's a lot more that I can get into, and I think that we're getting into that energy more. I think you guys enjoy this stuff too. How deep do you guys want me to go into the readings? How do you guys really want me to talk about the feet are part of the hangman? That's we talk about that. I don't know. All right, Prior, have fun. Just enjoy. Have a good time. Like, best of luck. Like, it's weird stuff. It's like, I don't know. Oh, the like pages are like spring cards, which depends on like what's the Page of Pentacles. I think was what the spring card. Yeah, I don't know. He just bounced. The guy, he bounced, and that's like, I'm like, oh my lord. All right, I'm gonna pick somebody else. I have to give it away. I have to give this away. I think it's only fair. It's up to you guys. What do you think? Or do I wait till we see him on the next live? Then just tell him he won. He's a member. I'm gonna give it to him. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to him. He's a member. I'm not gonna be like that. I'm not gonna be like that. All right, I'm gonna give it to him. I'll get it to him. Yeah. No, he's a member. I'm not gonna. I want to make sure he gets in the cult. I want to get him on Discord, and because he's not gonna watch this part. I don't think. Maybe he will, but let's get him on Discord and make this really fun. I want to get him to become the Discord mod. Let's manifest that. All right, hey guys, you guys have a wonderful day, and let's see. I'll check back in. If I have like snow days and stuff, and this is really gonna be a huge storm, you might catch me on live. So set that notification bell to all, because you never know when I'll be on, and I might just all of a sudden hop on at like midnight. Really, no joke. I really think I might. But I do appreciate you guys for being here. As always, thank you to Ethereal, thank you to Sanchan, thank you to everybody, all my moderators. Love Anna. Thank you guys to all you guys for just coming on, hanging out with me, and taking time today. And to you, I really do. I really appreciate you guys for taking your time for being here. And Sam, I'm sorry, Sam. Hey, you weren't picked. But you hung out. I do appreciate you. All right, guys. All right, I'll see you on the next one. And that definitely will be soon. Peace.